There is some breaking news out about the Epstein files that may interest you, especially if you are somebody who is pissed off at Donald Trump and Pam Bondi because you were promised the client list. You were told that they were going to reveal the list of names and get justice for these girls who were exploited. You were told, this was a campaign promise, that they were going to open up the Epstein files and shine a light on it, and they were going to drain the swamp, or they were going to, expose the deep state, or whatever they were going to do that was going to bring justice about for these girls, and you were going to see who was on that list, and they were going to be prosecuted. But now, Pam Bondi and the Department of Justice say there will be, quote, no further disclosure of information related to Jeffrey Epstein, and it would not be appropriate or warranted to talk about it anymore. There's not going to be any client list released. In fact, they're now telling you there wasn't one. I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this. My Senator Ron Wyden of Oregon, who is the ranking Democrat on the Finance Committee, has said that not only did he give the Trump administration a ready-made Epstein file, but that he knows, quote, for a fact that the Trump administration is sitting on an Epstein file that contains new actionable information, and they've done nothing with that. Just thought you might want to know about that little tidbit. Why does Donald Trump not want to tell us what happened with the Epstein files? Why is it that he is breaking his promise to MAGA? Why is it that after telling you for months and months, if not years, that there was an Epstein client list and that the deep state was suppressing it, but that if he got back into office, he was going to expose who was on that list? Why is he suddenly now telling you there is no list and y'all should just forget about it? In fact, he just said this.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable.
Just one more time for folks in the back. Senator Ron Wyden said that he gave the Trump administration a ready-made Epstein file and for a fact knows that the Trump administration is sitting on an Epstein file that contains new actionable information and they've done nothing with that.